Neil Bramlette. I run Out of Step Arts. So work with all these people back here, sell original art, run the print shop, do all that stuff. The way that I pick the Out of Step Arts artists is they're mostly artists that I like, that I feel are underserved or not recognized as I feel they should be, in the artistic community. I also look at other things like, that they're real dedicated to comics and work really hard. Because there's artists who are really talented, but never seem to get anywhere with it. So everybody here works really hard. They're really nice. We all get along. So it's a small group. There's only 11 artists, so I want to make sure that everybody can get along with each other. And yeah, it's good. When I first started, a lot of the artists already knew each other, like Alexis and Logan and Andrew. They all kind of knew each other anyway. But then there's other artists that I've met that like Toby. Like I've just had known him for a while, and he's like super nice. Like Greg, Ming. Everybody is just nice. So it kind of makes sense that you put a bunch of nice people together with similar interests and tastes that they're going to get along. But I think it's awesome. We can go to shows together. We can all hang out, go out for dinner after. We went on that road trip so we were close proximity for a week. So it helps everybody gets along. So it's good. I guess as far as my personal goals, I don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to be able to quit my day job and get rich off of. As for the goals for the artists, it's I want them to get the exposure, to get the publishing deals, to get the recognition, to build their careers over the years to the point where they're all well known, they're famous, they have a fan base, a deep catalog of work. So it's more about pushing them up, like supporting them, and I think we're getting there. This was a really good year for everybody. We all got, they all have new books coming out, like Liz Suburbia has Sacred Heart here at the show, and Fantagraphics brought 75 copies and sold them all. So, that kind of stuff is fantastic. It's our first published book, so. Compared to where we were 3 years ago, this is amazing. We've built it up. Like I said, we have 11 artists now. I think people are starting to recognize what Out of Step Arts is. They see the logo or they know the artists. Back 3 years ago, I was doing whatever I could. The people I was early on, like Alexis Searet, like Andrew. Started with Greg Ruth. He people knew him, but not Out of Step Arts. So I think we're leaps and bounds from where we were 3 years ago. Yeah, we've got a couple of things. We're gonna open up a threadless shop. So we're gonna have print-on-demand T-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that from all the artists. We're working on putting together some sort of group anthology. It's just kind of hard, everybody's got other priorities and stuff. So if we can get that together. But we've got a gallery show coming up in Charlottesville, Virginia, the November the 4th at Telegraph Art and Comics. So we're gonna have a group show, all original work. So I think that's all we have firmly planned. But we're always looking for opportunities to work together. Yeah, Out of Step Arts online at outofsteparts.com. Pretty much any social media, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, it's all at Out of Step Arts.